Safety is a top priority for many people these days. Everybody wants to live a peaceful life and to be able to plan future without worrying about external chaos. Future for the whole family. That's why a lot of people move to Turkey, and not only move but also want to become Turkish citizens. Turkish citizenship, the whole family is safe. In this video we're going to go over the reasons why it's worth getting a Turkish passport and what's the benefits it gives. We tackle this topic with Tolerance, the leading overseas property agency in this beautiful country. Turkey is one of the world leaders in terms of how many foreigners with a residence permit live there. In 2022 there were about 1.5 million of them, and now even more. And many foreigners are planning to get Turkish citizenship because they want to secure their future and the future of their children. Why Turkey? Well, it has a low crime rate, a fairly peaceful life, plus a growing economy, a mild climate, and the authorities promise that Turkey's accession to the EU is not far off, and you can imagine what kind of opportunities that would bring. Being a Turkish passport holder means having more opportunities for a peaceful, comfortable life, visa-free travel around the world, conducting business and educating children. Let's see the main advantages of Turkish citizenship. All family members can become citizens at once. You can apply for a passport not only for yourself but also for your spouse and undergrad children at the same time. If a child has a disability, his or her age doesn't matter at all. You don't have to give up your own passport. Turkey allows second citizenship and doesn't inform the authorities of other countries about foreigners obtaining Turkish passports. The Turkish passport opens up a visa-free entry to 111 countries including Japan, Argentina and South Korea. It also allows you to get an investment visa to the USA for 5 years, simplified getting Schengen visa for 10 years and a business visa to the UK. Turkish citizens have free and very good medical care if they take out an affordable public health insurance policy. With this insurance, one can get not only free treatment at state hospitals, but also big discounts for buying medicines and being treated at the best private clinics. People from all over the world come here for infertility treatment and aesthetic surgery. Even the state clinics are equipped extremely well. For the special video on medicine in Turkey, see the link at the top of the screen and in the description. Turkish citizens can get a quality education, and it's a direct road to European and North American universities. Gifted students are given sponsored seats and grants, and that allow them to study for free. We have also some videos about education in Turkey. Here's the link to the playlist, and you can find it in the description too, so don't forget to watch. Having a Turkish passport allows you to do business under more favorable conditions. You don't have to include a Turkish partner in the structure or appoint a Turkish director. You can take advantage of preferential tax rates, subsidies and development loans. And that's not all. With citizenship, you don't have to leave the country. You can have any job. Note that Turks mostly hire citizens. You can take out mortgages and other loans, vote in elections. In other words, you can have an active social, business and political life. You don't have to go to the Turkish army, because you can pay official fee and not be afraid of summons anymore. Those who have already been on foreign military service and foreigners who arrived in Turkey when they were over 22 are also exempt from army summons. 10 years ago, almost 75% of applications for Turkish passports were filled through naturalization and marriage. These methods are still in use today, but much less frequently. Now, the most foreigners obtain Turkish citizenship through investment, including purchase of real estate. There are different procedures for getting a Turkish passport, including naturalization. One must live in the country for 5 years with a property-owning residence permit. Marriage to a Turkish citizen. In this case, one can apply for citizenship after 3 years in marriage. and obtaining citizenship by descent or proving a blood bond with the Turkish people. But the easiest and fastest way to get a Turkish passport is through investment. You can put $500,000 in a bank deposit, government bonds or mutual funds, or buy real estate for a smaller amount, from $400,000. And here's the best part. In 3 years, the assets, including the real estate, can be sold. That is, you can withdraw and use the money freely, and you will still have the Turkish passport. You can buy residential or commercial property or a land, one or several properties. It's also up to you. You can buy on the primary and secondary market and even at construction stage. Although obtaining Turkish citizenship seems straightforward, the process is a serious one. It takes several months and requires great care. If you choose the wrong property, the money will go to waste. It is therefore important to entrust the deal to a reliable agency. Tolerance Homes has been working in the Turkish real estate market for more than 20 years, and it has been helping clients obtain citizenship since 2018. That's when the law came into the force that allowed foreigners to obtain a Turkish passport for the purchase of real estate worth $250,000, and in 2022 this threshold rose to $400,000. During this time, hundreds of families have become Turkish citizens thanks to Tolerance's competent assistance, experience and responsibility. What exactly does Tolerance do to achieve this? Helping to choose a property so that it meets all the criteria for citizenship and is free of encumbrances. If the property is under construction yet, Tolerance makes sure that the builder is trustworthy. And if it's a secondary property, it makes sure that the current owner is a Turkish citizen or a Turkish company, otherwise you will not get a Turkish passport. Also, Tolerance Homes request an expert appraisal, which will confirm that the property is worth at least $400,000. The company helps to open an account in a Turkish bank to transfer your money to the seller, assists with translation and notarization of all necessary documents, checks that the seller didn't underestimate the value of the property and write it correctly in the documents, helps to obtain a certificate of sale of currency to the Central Bank of Turkey. Tolerance Company, together with you, submits all the necessary documents and makes the payments, and helps you to obtain a certificate of ownership, TAPU, and the main document for applying for citizenship, the investor's certificate. The company's attorneys will apply for an investment residence permit and citizenship for your whole family without queuing. They will follow the steps of the documents and receive a notification of citizenship approval with you. Obtain with you a Turkish internal passport and a transnational passport for 10 years. Helps you link your old alien details to your new Turkish citizenship status. If the client cannot be in Turkey at the time of the deal, the company takes care of the whole procedure up to applying for citizenship. To do this, a power of attorney needs to be issued to the agency representative, who will prepare and submit the citizenship application, and the buyer will only have to come to get the Turkish passport. And what an advantage is this Turkish passport thing in our turbulent times. The family needs safety, we know that. If you have decided to become a Turkish citizen, Tolerance is ready to help. It has many years of experience and hundreds of clients who already have become Turkish passport holders. Let's get in touch. The contacts are on your screen. The Tolerance overseas property experts are always on hand. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss important new videos. Likes and comments would be appreciated. See you around.